What's up, all in YouTube land? Purpose of this video. For anybody that's contemplating buying themselves a Harley Benton, maybe you're on the fence. This is basically if you're the first time buyer of a Harley Benton. If you bought one, you know what you got. If you're on the fence, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? What am I getting myself into? Is the investment a good investment? Yes, because they're inexpensive, but yet they're built really well. Where they cheap out is a tick, I would say a tick at the customer quality control, I should say. At quality control, there is a little bit of an issue. And the reason I say that is I've heard some stories. And when I got this one here, I had a problem with the three-way switch at the neck position. I would toggle up to the neck, no sound. I would halfway it, try to finagle it a bit, and then I would get some sound, but it would be all crackly. So something was wired wrong there, or the switch was defective, so I replaced the switch with an Oak Grisby switch. Fantastic now. Now I got a switch for life. Tuners, stay in tune. Nothing wrong there. The gold plating, I was a fan of the color. I love the purple and gold. I did like the gold plating, but I don't know if it's a common thing with gold plating or is it just a cheaper, inferior gold plating. That I'm getting a little bit of discoloration on them, but that ain't a deal breaker. The paint job was beautiful. The fretwork, excellent. The neck, excellent. It's light as a feather. It's comfortable on my lap. I absolutely love the guitar. But like I said, I had an issue with my switch, so an inexpensive fix. So I put a new one in. I hated the sound of these Roswell pickups. Sound is subjective. I get it. You might get this guitar and you might love it. I did not like the sound of these pickups. So I replaced them with a PAF 39 and a Crunch Lab at the bridge. And now I am in perfect harmony with this guitar. It is absolutely perfect now upon doing those few little things. So what did I do? I would get yourself a new switch anyway. Do you have to? No. But just know eventually the cheap switch they had in there was horrible. It was laughable what was in there. I got new potentiometers. I should have said that also. I apologize. These are what were in there, and I'm not going to get that in focus, but I believe, I'm certain it says Alpha 500K. I wasn't sure what that was, so I jumped on Google. And upon jumping on Google, the first thing I got after I punched in Alpha 500K potentiometer, I got this Chinese website. The first Google result. And basically they were selling these for $1.19 a piece. So what I ended up doing is, here's a little shout out to, where did I get my parts? And it was an excellent, very highly recommended, GuitarElectronics.com. Dude, and I don't work for anybody, but I just know I ordered my CTS pots from this company at $4.99 a pot, and they were tone tapered. I got myself a three-way Oak Grisby switch. I got myself the capacitor. All in all, man, I got my stuff within 4 to 5 days. Price was superb. They even followed up to see if I was happy. That's how you do business. And so I got new potentiometers in there, tone tapered. So yeah, make a long story short, if you don't have yourself a Harley Benton and you're debating on buying yourself a Harley Benton, buy it. You're gonna love it. And guess what? Even if you have to do some minute thing to it, it's not that bad. At the end of it all, I'm roughly $500 into this guitar. At the end of it all. And I have no doubt in my mind, this guitar, all day, sounds and plays better than $1,000 models, easily. A little bit of work was needed, but not much at all. And you might not need any work. You might get your guitar and love it. You might not want to, you might be the type of person that says, oh, I'll replace shit when it's broken. Exactly. You don't have to do anything. Oh, I did replace, looking at it too, I did replace the double throw switch. That's that little switch here, which lets you do your single coil, or you can do your phase, so you can make it a kill switch. There's many ways to skin a cat with that switch. I actually changed, I believe from factory, it came where if I would split the single coil, you would get the most up north, and you'd get the furthest south. I rewired it with a schematic through DiMaggio where I got my innards now. My innards. I sound like a freaking butcher. I got the inner coils here as the single coils. But absolutely adore it. I got a Strat clone upstairs. I don't know exactly. It's one of the higher make model. Dude, when I say higher, I paid $170 for it, maybe. And I played the hell out of that guitar, and that guitar sounds incredible. It has single coils. I gathered I could dial in those single coils a lot better than I could dial in these Roswells, man. I tried. I don't like it. And I've played the guitar, and people have heard the guitar, and everybody, hands down, is like, my God, it sounds like a different instrument now. I said, yeah, absolutely. That's really all it needed. You know, I took it upon, you want to do the pots. If you're going to put humbuckers in any guitar, if you're going to throw, especially not any guitar, if you're buying yourself a cheap, inexpensive guitar, but that has good build quality, that's worth the upgrade, if you're going to switch out the humbuckers, do yourself a favor. Switch out the potentiometers. Get yourself some tone taper potentiometers. Get yourself a better capacitor, because this capacitor they throw in there, I mean, we're talking, what is it? That's 19 cents probably for them. You know, and you just got to get yourself a little bit of quality. But when you get yourself some nice quality shit, man, it's nice. I'm going to probably do, you know, I don't really need to do the Strat clone, because the thing sounds great. But I might end up doing that one in the future. But right now, I'm content. I'm content playing this, and I'm happy. All right, hope that helped anybody, and you know, maybe I'll do another one of these in the future.